Ready to rock and roll with the fold and roll? Here's a first look at TCL's daring attempt to push foldables to stretch. Guys, I've been sitting on these cool renders in video for a while now, waiting to share them with those of you who want to see phone makers taking chances. Go beyond the slim to non-existent bezels, under-display fingerprints, and penta-deca-something cameras. Foldables were a great start, with rollables hurrying to catch up. Like all the concepts rumored from LG, who, by the way, broke all the norm with the rollable TV, the signature R model. If there was one phone maker to make a rollable phone, it would be them, right? Only LG got out of the phone arena, which we didn't get a chance to talk about this, guys. But as much as I get why they decided to opt out, I can't help but think it's a pity. If anything, LG understood differentiation and taking risks. They came with some of the wildest phones out there. The Wing, sure, but also the G5, which sparked the modular phone trend. But yeah, now that that's decided, it's pretty clear they're not going to be the ones to make rollables successful. However, TCL is here to take on the mantle. They're not going full rollable, probably guessing people are more wary than ever to spend serious cash on a quirky phone. But they are willing to compromise, bring a foldable and a rollable into one. The old fold and roll, they call it. Honestly, wouldn't mind if that name stuck. So tired of the S's, G's, Ultras, N's of the world. A month or so ago, sketches of the phone showed up explaining how a dragon hinge and a rollout would work in a functional phone. That gave me an idea of how big the tablet would be with the help of an interior display. But that was it. Until now. Turns out, TCL came up with a very beautiful phone that hides more than it shows. A while ago, we met with the team to talk about foldable plans, and things were pretty fuzzy. Not anymore. Since then, they showed off a triple-screen foldable phone, and now their fold and roll is an obvious outward foldable phone. That means they went with the design made famous by Huawei's Mate XS. If you remember, that 8-inch phone unfolded to the outside too, and immediately became Samsung's direct rival. That, of course, became a subject of debate super quick, each of them making some good points. Like, the book-type design that Samsung went with doesn't close completely, not 100%. But the company said over and over again it's more intuitive and doesn't risk major damage if dropped or accidental calls and texts. And really, I'm curious, do any of you have a foldable that opens from the outside, like the Huawei Mate one? And if you do, did you have any issues? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, TCL has gone with a similar design like the Mate, but with one extra feature, an interior display that unrolls to give you even more display. We're talking 3 sizes here. As a phone, you get a 6.8 inches screen, already pretty big, let me tell you. Not enough? Unfold it and you get an 8.8 inches of display, a generous phablet if you ask me. But if you're looking for a phone and tablet into one specifically, then just unroll it and you'll get a decent-sized tablet just like that. A 10 inches iPad, if you will. One that has all the functionalities of a phone. A beautifully curved phone with super slim bezels. Cameras? Absolutely. 2 on the front in a pill punch hole and multiple on the back. And for a top-of-the-line next-gen phone, you can definitely bet on a 48-megapixel main camera at the least. On the bottom of the phone, there are stereo speakers but no headphone jack. So yeah, you'll have to go wireless. Also, see that interesting button right there? That might trigger a stylus, but we'll be sure once the phone heads to market. Here, you also have the USB-C port, while on the top there is the power button. 5G? I'd be surprised if it weren't in the cards. Battery? Anything equal or better than 4,500 mAh should be a good fit. Memory, extra features for multitasking, for example, price, all that will be a sure thing once TCL launches it officially. For now, the company seems focused on their 20 series and still teasing their more daring models, which hey, I get, can't rush things sometimes. That said, I can't help but think TCL has got a good thing going on here, a way to really take the lead and become relevant to early adopters. But waiting more, a couple of years more, might mean throwing away their shot. So, what do you think? Should TCL go to the market with the fold and roll now, when foldables are still on the back burner and LG is out of the race? or wait until the consumers are ready to swap their current phones? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, subscribe and hit the bell button if you want to see more videos like this. It really means the world to us. See ya!